All right, thanks. Cheers. Bye bye. Okay, it looks like I am live. Okay. I have no idea if I'm actually live or not. Ah, here we go. Pigs must be. Damn it. And everything looks fine, Michael. I was hoping for excuse to just end it. It looks so weird though. Let's see. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. How's the quality? It looks. I try enlarging the screen and it looks like crap. Ah, for the. Okay, thanks. Webcam. I've got that. I've got that as. Let's see, which one is this? That's chatbots though. Are you still seeing the webcam thing? Because I've got the webcam one already. Before you said that, I had already have that hidden. That's something else. What's this? I think that's chatbot. That's a chatbot's frame. Yeah. I've hidden the other widget as well too. What's it called? The thing that had my name in it. The header kind of looks off being up there. Off or on? Yeah, it's kind of... Why is it zooming in like that? I'm not even moving. So pull it down or make or hide it, leave it off. Okay. I've turned it off. Is the overlay high enough? Big enough? Alright, so I guess I'm ready for tomorrow. Not really. What time is it? It's 7:45. I can do an hour's flight. Takes about 3 hours to set up this thing, so by midnight it should be in bed. Oh my. Alright, I don't have any frame drops, which is good. My audio is good, yeah? It's not as low as it is on my videos, is it? Man, it's so weird talking to yourself and then waiting for 30 seconds for the audio to actually catch up with you guys. Alright, let me get comfortable and do a flight. Here we go. Let's see. With SimCake 2 Pro, do you get that yellow border around your SIM when it's connected? The tarmac is eating my dash 8. Do you get this as well, Johnny? Yeah, I'll do a stream now. Alright, let's set up. Okay. Main bus tie on. Let's turn the power on. Johnny, you're gonna laugh. I don't remember how to fly this plane. Alright, let's see. Pilot side window heat. And let's open the side windows demise. That goes on. Let's see here. This thing looks so foreign, it's not funny. Alright, no smoking is on. Fasten seatbelts on. Position lights. Alright. FMC is coming on. FMS. Yeah, I've got a yellow border going around my sim. I've never seen it there before. Let me see if I can take a picture, send to you guys. Do you use it in window mode or do you use it in just normal full screen? Because I've got mine in window mode. Mike, I just sent you a picture with it. You too as well, Johnny. Johnny, that makes two of us. Alright, database is fine. I can set it up. That's not going to be an issue. Flying is going to be the issue on this thing. Alright, so database is fine. Flight plan number 1. Let's see, I'm gonna set it for both for landing and takeoff, cause I ain't going back in this. I set to set up my top of descent. Alright, so Trinidad, variable at 10 knots, 31 degrees, clouds scattered at 2800. Yeah, that's what I've got. I don't know why I've got the other thing. It doesn't bother me too much. I just found it a bit weird. For sim brief, it was giving me, I think, runway 10 for takeoff. Johnny, you're gonna help me if I forget. Let's see, runway 10 for takeoff, runway 9 in Barbados for landing. So that menu, depart, runway 10, flight plan, and for Barbados runway 9, menu. I'm gonna do an ILS for runway 9 though. Arrive 1. Bloody hell, they don't have the ILS in there. Why not? Oh, there's no star. Approach 2 for the ILS. And I don't think I want any of those waypoints for my final approach phase. Excuse me. Olido. I'll leave it at that. Alright, so I've got my complete flight plan in. Remove discontinuities before the runway. That is delete. Delete. Continuities, discontinuities after the runway remains, so that is fine. Alright. Dude, I am not remembering the stuff I gotta do in this thing. Crossfill. Fuel. Maybe I should have chosen a easier plane. I don't know. Maybe I should have chosen an easier plane for my first flight. Alright, let's see here. Majestic. The thing that I'm streaming, I'm gonna set up the plane before I actually start the stream. Control panel. Okay. Weight and balance. Market, same brief. Alright, so I have 71 passengers. Bloody hell. How much do I have here? So I want it to load back heavy 14 in OD section. I don't know how you guys stream like this. I'm already losing my voice from just this little bit of talking. 24. That's 38. That's 58. I need 13 more to make 71. Alright, so that's 71 passengers on board. Trip fuel is going to be 5,836 pounds. No, that's a takeoff fuel. 5,836. Trip fuel is actually 1,703 pounds. I feel like I'm flying a Cessna. Yeah, it's just weird. When I was younger, my mom used to be talking to herself. I'd be just like, yeah, mom, you're getting old. Now I'm actually doing it. Alright, so I got a forward CG, way too forward, but all within limits. Alright, so I've got my weight and balance done. Send data to sim pauses. That's the only thing that I don't like about this. Plane does a hop, comes out to the ground, goes back in. Alright, so to do fuel now. Alright, passengers on board. There is 71 passengers on board. Enter. For cargo, for some reason it doesn't like to take 0, so I'm gonna put that as 1. If only my mother could see me now doing this, she'd be like, you bastard, getting old, huh? Pot 10 and kettle it black. Alright, so the alternate fuel is going to be 1647. 1647. Enter. Hold is going to be 613. Enter. Extra is going to be 1473. 1473. Total fuel on board is 5836. 5836. My gross weight is 59,753. So now let's see. Altimeter is 1008. Get rid of that for bits. One zero zero eight. All right, I have my weight, so now I can work out my actual performance. Majestic again. Just give me a second, guys, and then I will chat my head off if I can, if the nerves doesn't get the better of me. Google Chrome. Okay. I see 3. Alright, so we've got a gross weight of 59,753. I'm going to use Imperial. So I'm going to take figures for 62,000 pounds because that's the closest that I have. The elevation of the airport. What the hell is Trinidad elevation? Does SimKit 2 Pro tell us airport information like elevation and stuff like that? Or do I need to pull out Navigraph? I'm going to use a flaps 10 takeoff and 62,000. That gives me a refry of 134. So that's 134. A V1 of 121. V2. So V1 and VR is the same. That is the wrong thing. It's 121 again. I used to know this tall Johnny. Now I'm struggling with this thing. I'm getting there though. 121. If my mouse won't stop. There we go. V2. $134 and V climb is 154. And V climb is 154. Now if this was the 737, I would have been done a long time. I've got FS2 crew for this as well, but I don't like it. Alright, so I've got my fuel, I've got my weights in. I am going to now cross fill because it doesn't go to both FMCs. So cross fill the flight plan. And now for cross filling the fuel. Return, flight plan, accept, flight plan. That didn't work. Help, menu, crossfill flight plan. There we go. And for fuel, next page. I'll forget that. I've got the most important thing is there, which is the flight plan. What am I missing, Johnny? Michael, it's only because I haven't done it in ages. I think I've got pretty much everything done. I've got my fuel, my weights, I've got my speeds, I've got the FMCs both cross-filled. My transponder will be 2000. I've got a dodgy mouse, so forgive me. Almost there. Okay, that is on. And just doing my Delta Air cars. And then we can get out of here. Let's see. File. Connect.
Welcome to ACARS.
Open flight plan. And we are going from Trinidad to Barbados. No. Alternate will be what? TTPL. It's my alternate solution. TLPL. TTCP. Alright. On VATSIM. Flight number is 323. I thought it was on VATSIM. Pilot. DH8 D. There we go. All right, APU starting. Power. I still feel like I've forgotten something. Start. What have I forgotten? beacon on. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I guess we'll find out eventually. Alright. Okay. Now source FMS1. FMS1. I'm going to be going to 19,000 feet. Come on. Of course. Yaw damper on. IAS, I'm gonna go for 190. Good Lord. I'll take 185. Altitude select, otherwise it goes through my altitude. Good, that's everything, and time to push. I don't think the gear pin is unless you actually have that configured, the gear pin isn't in this one. Unless you mean this. The stop. For the throttle. No, that's the throttle stop. No, my gear pin is automatically pulled out. You know what? Let's get out of here, and if I mess up something, then I'm never ever streaming again. Where's services? Menu, data, services, cancel the GPU requests. Video. All right, GSX. The moment of truth. Quick prayer, please do not embarrass me on YouTube. Amen.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Which gear am I at?
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Piarco traffic, British West Indians 323 is pushing back from gate 14. Piarco traffic. I don't know why the wheels aren't moving. For some reason with GSS it does that, but with what you call it, UGCX, it doesn't. We can swap if you like. Alright, let's start number 2. Normal. Yeah, something in right there. I think it's the there it is.
Set parking brakes.
Cheers. If I'm successful with this, then I'll fly tomorrow. If not, then I'll probably just do Airbus and 737 ops.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Starting in 1.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay. I have forgotten to click fly now. There we go. Is it now? Perfect, thanks. All right. Pops at 850. Michael, you said that same kit, it gives you airport map. This again. Air charts. Sorry, this airport isn't supported at the moment. Sorry, at the moment the airport is not fully supported. However, below you'll find the link to the country's official AIP. I won't bother with that. At least I know the airport pretty okay. I know, right, Johnny? I love this sound. There is no other aircraft in the same that sounds as nice. Let's see, taxi on. I think I've got everything up there. Piarco traffic, British West Indies, 323 is taxiing to runway 10. Piarco traffic. Abstain. Live map, I'm zooming. Okay. I told you that I can't hop and chew gum at the same time. Live map. Current flight, live map. Now it says it's not supported. All it's giving me is some lines. Oh, and a lot of aircraft. Yeah, I'll pass on that. I know this airport, so that's pretty okay. Piarco traffic, British West Indies 323 is crossing runway 10.
Approaching 10.
Cheers. What I don't like about oh gosh, I got tremble in my voice. What I don't like about this aircraft is that what you call it, chase plane isn't fully compatible. So there's sometimes that the plane actually looks like it's kind of tilting over, and I think people say that's because of chase plane, that the grounds at the airport actually kind of swallows up the plane when you're in when you're parked. Taxiway lines drawn like my daughter actually had to go at it. Alright, coming up to the runway. Let's get ready for takeoff. The moment of truth. If this stream just automatically just stops, you guys know what happened. British West Indian, Piarco traffic, British West Indian 323 is holding short, runway 10, Piarco traffic. Anti-collision. I think it's please. Air condition please off, I think. You're taking notes. I bet you that there's going to be an alarm going off. I have it at 5,000, Michael. I didn't want to try the 6,000s yet. Piarco traffic, British West Indian 323 is laying up on runway 10, Piarco traffic.
Approaching 10. On runway 10.
Okay. Control lock off. Props to 900. And looks good. Let's do a bit of rudder trim to the right. Piarco traffic, British West Indian 323 is taking off runway 10, Piarco traffic. Engine stable. Knots. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Play that one. That is not the way for you to go, you ass wipe. Excuse my language. I told you this thing was going to embarrass me. Flaps 5. flaps up. Power back. I forgot to put on the nav. With the other planes it's VNAV, but for some reason I think it's nav on this one that actually follows the thing. Anyways, we're going. That's flaps up. Okay, hydraulic pressure off, pumps off. That's 4,000 feet. 5,500 is transition altitude. That's like coming off. No alarms yet, so that's good. Nah, take out the dash. Alright, so I am gonna switch to standard. Let's do let's do 220. Do you have the professional one? Do you have the professional dash 8, Johnny? That's 10,000 feet. And the light's off. Yeah, we can do share cockpit if you like. I've never done it, but every person that I wanted to do it with had the normal version. It's bloody freezing. Jeez, what temperature is it? Ooh, it's 3 degrees. Yee. Mesh doesn't look half bad. So I think, Johnny, that when you take off, you need to keep the bleeds on. Sometimes I forgot to put the bleeds on, and then when they get like right about now, I'll be hearing alarms, cabin pressure, or something like that. But at least that's one thing I did right. I'm gonna try Avlasoft and see if it makes my computer run slow. If it does, I'll then close it off. Server on. It's the is that Freemesh HD? So the server is on, but I don't have any frame rate loss. So I'm gonna try now with the EFB. EFB is already running. Is it? You guys seeing a drop in quality? I'm using the EFB now. $217 miles to go. No issues, no. EFB is working. And yeah, probably. But you also remember that the Avlasoft that you're using for MFS is different to the one that I'll be using for P3D. Even with my props on 900, this thing crawling when it gets to 18,000, 16,000 feet. Doing 800 feet per minute. It works with X-Plane. I didn't even know it works with X-Plane. So would you guys accept this as my stream for the year and I won't have to stream again for the rest of this year, considering that this year has just a couple more days? Oh, I thought it was only P3D and then MFS for the beta. Aw. I think I'll probably still do a stream tomorrow, but not with this. It's too slow. This is gorgeous. Take a screenshot for the group. There we go. Okay, let's do $250. No, cause then it starts to descend. Bloody shit. How me nope? You saw my last sorry, you saw my last landing on labs, right? Even Santa nearly got a heart attack. Okay, 19,000 feet coming up. Bring the props back to 850. You need your ice check. Landing barely made it on the runway. You didn't hear how nervous Santa voice was after? Okay, so I have, let's see how long I have. Auto. I have 247, let's see. That can't be right, is it? Direct to Logan. Select. No, it wasn't right. So I've got 123 miles to go. So, Johnny, do you know how to set up the top of descent on this thing? Come on, things. Let it go, let it go. The cold still bothers me. I know what's wrong with you. Anyways. Alright, so we're gonna go through how to set up the top of descent on this. You can do this on the ground, but it gets a little bit trickier. So I always prefer to do it when I'm in cruise. I gotta watch my speed on this. I'm at 250 knots. I'm gonna bring back the power a little bit because this plane doesn't like to go too fast, too low. Alright, so I am going to be shooting the ILS for runway 09, and if memory serves me right, that's going to be 110.10. So for the VOR, it's going to be this second bar here, 110.10, and I'll hold on it, and then it becomes active. I can do the same over here. Excuse me, because I am using my tracker here to look, and it's at its limit. Anyways, I've got it as a backup as well. So what I like to do is I like to keep the captain's display showing where we are going, and that stays on the FMS, and I'll put the first officer one yeah, and I put the first officer one on the approach until I'm actually established. With the dash 8, if you click approach too early, it will not actually intercept like how the Airbus or the Boeing will do. It would immediately at the point where you put approach starts looking for the ILS, and you find it doing some funky things. But before I get to that, I'm gonna set up for my top of descent so I know exactly where I have to descend, and I let the VNAV actually do it. I have about 123 miles to go, so let me set up the approach in Barbados on Avlasov and then Navigraph so I can get my final approach fixed, and that is where what I'm going to use for my top to figure out my top of descent. So I'm using the ILS 09Y. Set flight plan, yes, and this wants me to use C109 as my initial approach phase and F109 as my last. So let's see here, previous, I'm just gonna go directly from Olido. So that's one DTO, and then I put the number 7 for Olido, enter, VNAV. So you see it's saying from my present position to Olido. I'm then gonna have my ILS 09Y there. The altitude for that is going to be, say, 3,000. Put 3,000 there as well. if I'm happy with 1800 feet for the descent per minute, I can use that, or I can change it to say 1500 feet per minute. Enter, and that's it. And as you can see on here, my TOD comes up. So what's gonna happen now is, once I get to the TOD, you're gonna see a pink bar. You see, like right now you have a blue bar right next to my altitude. You're gonna see a pink bar coming down to my altitude. When it gets on my altitude, I will then hit VNAV. That's why I had forgotten. That's why I was hitting VNAV before takeoff. So when I hit VNAV, as you can see it here now, when that comes down here in the middle, I'm going to hit VNAV, and then the aircraft is going to start to descend. If I don't hit VNAV, it will continue flying at 19,000. Now I'm going to change my altitude to 3,000. Too far. And then I'm going to do Alt Select. If you don't do Alt Select, it will never stop at the altitude that you want it to stop at. So that's it, setting up for the descent, for the top of descent. That's it. Like I said, you can do it on the ground, but then depending on how long the flight is, it's more work than your 737, but I'm pretty sure that you do the same amount of work on that plane that you flew yesterday, the ERJ. They're kind of similar. No worries. It took me about a year to figure that out. I'm still struggling with the approaches, but I think I've got that figured out as well too. We'll find out on this one. Thankfully, it's pretty much clear outside, so just move this up a bit. Now what I have to do, as soon as it starts to come down, so you see it's coming down now, I get the warning for the vertical alert. I hit VNAV, and the plane starts to descend. I pull back the power a bit. And that's gonna do it all the way down to 3,000. The only thing about this is it does not respect restrictions. So I haven't figured out how to do it as yet. Getting a bit fast. So if you are on a star and you've got restrictions, you might want to manually intervene. Adams traffic British West Indian 323 is descending through flight level 170 for 3,000 feet. Expect the ILS approach for runway 09, Adams traffic. Always is once you're in the Caribbean. Like to the north of me, there's a big there's San Juan. San Juan is fully covering St. Martin's, San Juan obviously. Then there's a bigger piece. That's a huge big area by KZNY, New York Center. The Caribbean just don't really get any kind of love. Hard pass. I am actually, after this landing, I'm going to head over to New Zealand and finish that that tour, VFR tour. It's almost 9 o'clock here. Let's get the weather for Adams. Wind straight down the runway at 14 knots. We got scattered at 2,000 feet. Should be a pretty straightforward, uneventful landing, hopefully. For my first stream, I didn't want to go somewhere where it's going to be busy and having to deal with that. Especially a plane that I haven't flown in months. Alright, so for the landing we are going to do a I forgot. Once you make a change on one, you're always going to make the change on the next. So let's see, data cross-fill, and you're always cross-filling on the one that you want the information to come to. Made a mistake and did it on the pilot's one, and everything disappeared. Get myself comfortable. What would be your route, Michael? Okay, we're gonna use a flap 15 for landing. So if you don't put the GPWS on 15, then it's gonna keep telling you, screaming at you about your flaps when you go down. We've got a jump in. I wonder what's that from. Atlanta to San Juan. Nah. I can go from Barbados to San Juan. Alright, we're under 10,000 feet. Lights coming on. It's getting dark in here as well, so let's light up the cockpit. Seatbelts on. Let me get the altimeter for Adams. Altimeter is 1009. So I'll set that in here. 009. Chase plane is acting up. Adams traffic, British West Indian 323, descending through flight levels 070 for 3,000 feet. Expect the Adams approach for runway 09. Adams traffic. Shadow play. Damn it. these little glitches is with chase plane. Excuse me. Thanks. We're almost there. I need to pee. See, this is why I don't do streams. If I had to record, I could have hit P and then go pee and then come back. Now you got a pilot here with his legs clasped tight. I'm praying that the plane get on the runway quickly. Alright, we are at 5,000 feet. I love my clouds. Alright, as soon as I get onto this line, I should have actually have gone to C109, but CI09. It don't matter, it's still a good distance from the runway. So as soon as I get on this, I am actually then going to hit the approach. And hopefully that works. If it doesn't, then I'll manually fly it. So for my nav source, I am going to put this as nav 1 on the first officer side, not the captain side. And as you can see over here, I've got all the information needed pertaining to the ILS. On this one, I'm gonna keep this on the FMS. Actually, I can do it now. So nav source 2, and then I'm gonna hit approach if I can find it. Where's the bloody thing? Here we go. Approach, and he turns the wrong way. Before, is he gonna go back? Yeah. It's kind of like what Quality Wing 757 used to do. I don't know why it's jumping. That's horrible though. And I can't take off my chase plane. Anyways, it's brought us back on the path, and it should descend on its own. I'm thinking it's not going to. I'm not sure. But when the line comes out, I'm gonna hit VNAV again and see if it works. Then we know that's what we gotta do going forward. Give a little power because I'm getting slow. Adams traffic, British West Indian 323 is established on the ILS 09. Adams traffic. So I push the VNAV and it's descending with it. So live and learn. Got the runway directly ahead of us and it's actually descending. Alright, I am gonna reduce power, well, throttles, fuel pumps on, especially hydraulics as well, throttles full forward.
$2,500.
Flaps 5. That's gorgeous. Gear down. coasting. Flaps 15. Make myself comfortable. I have control. Continue.
Approaching. 0, 9.
Yeah, I've lost it. Bloody hell. Come on, come on, come on.
500. Plus 100.
Light slow. Light slow.
No!
100. $50. $40. $30.
Come on.
$20. $10.
meters remaining.
Where's the damn exit? I know I missed one. Ah, here it is. And we're down. Let's go for gates 11. And we have 530. Number 2 engine. Come on. Damn thing shut down completely. Oh well. Where is that gate? Okay, so we are going. Is it 12? 11? Which one is it? Ah, there we go. That's light off. We made it. GPU requests. Minus, so let's see. That's fine. Nimbus type on. Let's turn the power on. Sorry about that. Oh, I didn't pull back at the flaps. Ah, there we have it. One complete stream. This counts as a stream for the year, so if I never stream again, you guys can't say that I didn't stream. Beacon off. See the gear already sinking in the ground again. If I hit Y, it comes back on top, but then it's gonna go back. Anything that has to do with chase plane, I'm not 100% sure. But there we go. One string and one flight completed. Does do I have to close my flight on Flight Sim Pro? Or does it oh, it actually did it. Landing recorded at minus 267. Yeah, I hit like a brick. Guys, thank you so much for keeping me company. I probably won't be flying this plane tomorrow, but I'll do a stream tomorrow. You guys stream me tomorrow as well? Yeah, it did it. I've got a total of one flight, 0.9 hours. Distance is 184 nautical miles. Landing rate of minus 267, which looks the same on my air cars. Well, they say 252. Tomato. This is a short flight, but it felt like
Okay, baggage channel
ages.
is complete and the aircraft is clear.
Let me see. We see overhead view. Even the passengers look a little shaky. Okay. Who's XP? Oh, your guy. Alright, so I won't do anything tomorrow then. But thank you for helping me set it up and everything. And that's a wrap. I'll talk to you guys on chat. In the morning? Which morning? My morning. What time is that? What time is that in thing? My in UTC? Cheers, bud. I'll talk to you guys on Facebook. Yes, I am. No, you gotta get up and support the channel. Good night, sweetie. Sweet dreams.
I won't.
Go on.
No, love you.
Good night. Love you. No worries. Bye-bye. Alright, I'll talk to you guys on chat.